Okay,
Very cool.
So who the heck are we? We are Feng Shui with Anita and Cheryl.
We
all
are
in
all
alignment
too.
Yeah, creating sacred spaces is what we figured out we're going to do for the year, and we are episode 96, and we have been doing this 96 times. Obviously, and we use the Personal Paradise card deck by Tara Catherine Collins to determine what our topic of the day is. Exactly. However, today is the first Friday of the month, which the first Friday of the month, we do a Feng Shui Oracle card reading for the first two people that, put up their hands.
Commented.
Yeah.
We had a little different this time. So one lady tagged her friend. So yes, they're the two that get it.
Yes. Yeah, they are.
Excellent. I'm excited. First reading of the year should be interesting. Mm-hmm. Always is interesting. Let's just say that. So, you know what? Cheers.
Cheers.
Clink, clink.
I'm just going to see if Connie is joining us.
Sure.
Lindy.
Well, we're not sure how to pronounce her name, so we're going to say it's Lindy. But
Lindy Lee. There we go. Okay. Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Sharon.
Okay. So what else do we need to say? Oh yeah, look at us. So we both show up. We don't touch
we don't talk to each other and say what we're wearing.
Yeah, we don't say the night before, or we don't see each other in the morning or anything. And then we both show up on Zoom and we're both wearing pink today.
So it's a pink day today.
It's the heart chakra day on full moon. It's full moon out there.
It is full moon, and I thought the heart chakra was green.
Oh yeah, you're right. But I always think of pink and red.
Love.
Anyways, yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. It's a bit of a fire energy, and I toned mine down with some water.
I did not tone mine down. Okay, so
hence why she's a little more animated than usual.
Yeah. Okay. And I have to refresh my screen. Just give me a moment.
You refresh your screen. I was just readjusting mine. So, and yes, as Anita said, we wear these funny glasses or funky glasses for more than one reason. But the main reason is to get you looking at your environment through energetic eyes, different set of lenses than potentially your normal glasses, right? So, and then the second reason is, we like to have fun and our inner childs get to come out and play.
That's right. Once a week.
At least once a week. Some of us a little more often than once a week, but that's okay too.
Depends if the grandkids are here.
Yeah. Exactly.
And because it is a full moon, I just want to remind everybody to take their crystals and all of those,
fabulous energy absorbers
stones that we have in your home and put them outside if you can, or put them, I always put mine by my window and let the full moon clean them, charge them. So yeah,
and it's important to set your intention too,
and set the intention,
clean and clear them. Yeah, absolutely.
Full moon is all about releasing old energy, clearing, and so just a reminder to do that.
Exactly.
And maybe take some time to do a full moon meditation. I love listening to Psychic Soul Crystal. She does some amazing 30-minute. So check her out, look it up. Anyways, that's just a little full moon thing. And good morning, Janet. Good morning, Nelia. Nice to have you all join us.
Yeah. The other thing that we like about the full moon, it's a great time for releasing. And one of the reasons that Anita and I decided to do the 21-day decluttering program starting on the 10th, which is next Tuesday too.
Right.
because that's all about releasing, and we're still in a little bit of the full moon energy when we get started with that. So,
and I am so excited, and I got to thank everyone that has signed up, registered so far, because Cheryl and I, in our 21-day decluttering program, we walk alongside.
Yes.
And it's interesting, even though we teach this work, we do this work, we still have clutter.
Of course.
And we all get complacent in our home environment. And, I can procrastinate about some of that clutter that's hiding in the closet. And I'm really, really excited because I have already been, anticipating the 21 days. And I'm like, okay, hell yeah, I know exactly what I'm going to do. And I'll have to share with you all because I haven't even shared this with Cheryl yet. So I'm going to be working on, in 21 days, I'm going to be working on a huge, I'm talking ginormous, huge pile of pictures. Now, I had started this a while back, and because, it's not important.
Right.
It's not highly relevant to get it done. It just kind of, gets shoved aside. I'm going to put that off. I'm going to put that off. I'm going to put that off. But, here I was thinking that there's going to be some really, really good learning in what I'm going to be doing.
Yep.
And I'm only going to share it I'm going to do some live how to organize your pictures and your albums.
Yes.
I'm going to do some how to live videos, and I'm only going to share them with our 21-day decluttering
group
program participants.
Yep.
Now, after the program is done, after 21 days, I certainly will share those on our YouTube channel for everyone's learning. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So,
well, you're excited. Do you want to know how excited I am?
Yeah.
I'm so excited that I went out and already purchased the one thing that I need.
Ooh.
And this is a 2 terabyte.
I know what you're going to do.
Portable drive.
2 terabyte portable drive. Okay,
Yes.
There's a clue. What does that mean?
There's a clue. It means it has a memory that's larger than my laptop.
Ooh.
Because if you can imagine, as Anita said, we've done 96 of these episodes. They're all videos. We've taught this class for a long time, and we record the videos. I also channel on Tuesday mornings with Calais, the Hourglass Transmission. And guess what? They're all videos. They need to come off. So for me, part of the 21 days, because I don't know how long this is going to take, is to do some electronics cleanup.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do then. Cheryl's going to create how-to videos on organizing your electronic files, and I'm going to do live how-to videos and how to organize the family photos, the bins, because I know people
Some of you have
bins of photo albums. And let's face it, people, we are no longer in the printing pictures anymore, right? I mean, remember,
why do you have them?
We used to get so excited because it was like, okay, you took the film out of your camera. Oh, you got to 36. Yay, I can get it developed. And then you went to the drugstore to get them developed or wherever, and they mailed them. And they had a special that said, get 2 prints for the price of 1. So you went, oh, hell yeah, why not? And then, right? Right? And now you have twice as much.
And on top of that, half of them you don't know how they looked.
Yeah. Anyway,
you went on a trip and you have 17 duplicates of trees.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you think, where the hell was this?
Yeah, I know. So anyways.
I'm proud of you because I did mine.
And the reason I chose to do that is because I'm alone right now. My husband's away working. I have the whole house to myself with 2 dogs for the next month. So the dining room table is going to, it's going to be my workstation. So yeah, and look at that. We have Basilica joining us from Greece. Good morning.
Oh, nice.
Sheila's joining us from down in the where's Sheila? Sheila, where the heck are you from again?
Someplace.
I was gonna say New York, and Nellie is here from Massachusetts. Look at us, our international audience.
Very cool. But today is Oracle card reading day.
Yes, so okay. I got off topic, of course. Yeah.
Of course we did. Yeah. Of course we did. So we're doing 2 readings. Anita's gonna do one for Lindy, and I will do one for Connie. If you want to start, that gives me a chance to step aside there, my friend.
Absolutely. And so I already shuffled the deck prior to us coming live, and of course, 3 cards flew out on the floor,
of course,
as often that they do. And the 3 cards that came out for Lindy
write them down.
Were center.
What's the number?
54. Children and creativity, number 50, and house cleansing and blessing, number 43. And of course, when we do these card readings, specifically for the people that have put their hand up, it doesn't always mean that the message is just for them.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's for all of us. So, I'm going to start with card number 54, which is center. And, the center of the home, of course, is considered the hub. And in our indigenous cultures, quite often, they had smaller homes, and the center of the home was their fireplace or their stove or their cooking place or something. And so it really was the hub for the family to come together and create, that relationship, that community, that harmony. And of course, now, since the Romans started creating right angles, we have all these homes with weird shapes. And quite often the center of our modern homes has a storage place or a furnace or, something like that. And we always say in Feng Shui that energy doesn't hide. So if that's the case for you, if the center of your home ends up being the furnace room or the storage room or, the stairs or something like that, we encourage you to still go there, look through your Feng Shui eyes, see what's being reflected back. And then, of course, the center, when we use the bagua in our home, that also is representative of the earth element, which reminds us to stay grounded. And so this card for you, Lindy, I think could be asking you to take a couple of deep breaths, ground into Mother Earth. Do that daily to really feel that connection, so that then you feel more balanced, that you can bring about your creativity, right? Children and creativity is all about joy. It's all about our expressing. How do we express ourselves in the world, right? What's that inner child, like Cheryl had talked about previously? What does that inner child want to do? What's that playful energy that's wanting to come out of you? And, that creative energy is so, so important that we need to cultivate the creative energy, because that is what puts us in the now. And that's why this card is called Children and Creativity, because it's a reminder for us to be like children. If you have grandchildren, I have 2 beautiful grandbabies. And when we get together and we play, everything else in the world that's going on in my life just completely 100% melts away. and I can be present. I can be in that moment. And it's such a beautiful feeling. And, you know, that affects my autonomic nervous system, makes me healthier, happier, you know, and then my vibration increases and ripples out into the world. And so this card for you, Lindy, is about, you know, connecting back with your inner child, finding that which fills you up, that makes you joy-filled. And this, you know, might be your year to step into that, you know, to step into cultivating that more. And then we have the card number 43, which is house cleansing and blessings. And I know last week on our episode, we talked about welcoming in the new year energy by cleansing the front door area and that space. And it's just as important to do all the rooms in your home. And we talked about already cleansing our crystals and stones and the full moon energy. And so that, again, what a perfect time for you to go through your house. And, you know, you're a friend of Connie, so I'm suggesting that perhaps you have some of those beautiful essential oils. And it might be just, you know, taking your diffuser and walking around, you know, in the home and just wafting out some of that beautiful energy. Dusting, simple act of dusting is, you know, clearing your house of the old stagnant energy. Do you know that more than 50% of the dust that shows up on surfaces in your home is dead skin? Dead. Yeah, right? So, I mean, just that alone. And then what are the blessings? What are the blessings that you want to bring in? It could be just a matter of, you know, again, setting your intention. You know, my intention is to create more joy. My intention is to have this home, this house, support me in creating more joy-filled moments. So, I mean, whatever it is for you. So, yeah, house cleansing and blessing. So I love those 3 cards, Lindy. I hope they resonated for you. Please leave us a comment. Let us know how that worked for you. And then now we're going to welcome Source. We're going to welcome the spirit energy world, as Cheryl is a divine vessel and clear channel. And we don't know who she channels, but it doesn't matter. And there goes the message for Connie.
Oh, dearest beings of light. Oh, greetings, dear ones. Greetings, Anita. What wonderful messages to start the year. We applaud, and we also introduce possibly the fact that the clapping helps to break up energy. Even if you're doing it with us right now, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Do you feel your energy shifting? Dearest, that's simple. And that movement creates this massive ripple. Imagine you're coming home. You've had a busy day. Is your home sanctuary? Do you look forward to entering into your dwelling, into your space? That is what these 2 teach. And continue to learn and continue to expand on. And yes, messages are always for everyone, including those that requested it. For we can all learn from each other. And knowledge, dearest beings, is not meant to be kept, but to be shared. So sharing as a group grows the community. And that ripple effect of the work and the dusting and the clapping goes out. The laughter, the childlike laughter gets the energy moving as well. You could actually come across something in the center of your home, or in this case, let's talk Connie's cards. Connie, interestingly enough, the number 7 card, mirrors. The number 16 card, symbols of welcome. And the number 30 card, bedrooms, is what has come up for you, dearest Connie, and all of you dearest beings. What welcomes you in every room that you walk into, in every space that you walk into? Pay attention, just for the next little while. Intentionally walk into your bedroom. First thing that greets you, what is the symbol of welcome? What is it, Connie, for you specifically? This is very interesting. And we hope it's not a mirror. And if it is a mirror, that is okay. Relocate the mirror. For that mirror energy is telling the energy to move right back out that door. That is what these two teach. One of the many things they teach. Yes. Now, what is the symbol of welcome that you're walking into? Lindy, was that your last guest that you did your channel for? The center of your home. What is the symbol of welcome? Interestingly enough, when the Anita was speaking and talking about children and creativity and the movement in the center of your home, we had this impulse to tell you to paint. Something is drab, something is pulling your energy down. What shifts your energy up? Do not get dramatic, though. Going from one extreme to the other can cause a whole bunch of other energy contortions, which may not be in your best benefit. But consider it. Childlike energy, the laughter, the clapping. How many children do you see clapping when they're excited, when they're happy? Yes. Walk around your home. Clap and laugh and clap and laugh and clap and laugh. And then tell us how you feel afterwards. Do you feel silly? Good. Do you feel like a crazy child? Good. That is what it is all about. For you are in the present moment when you're doing that. And that flow of energy that ripples out. It goes out above and it goes out beyond where you're just at. Imagine every one of you watching now and in the future. You smile, you breathe, you laugh, and you clap. Watch that ripple. Watch that expansion. Shift the energy not only in your house, in your dwelling, but to those around you. How delightful. We think very delightful. And we love to be entertained. That's why the glasses are so fun. They are also entertaining, yes. Yes. Now, earlier today, we sent a very strong message to this channel. And she questioned it, but she did do as we asked. We asked her to bring out her gem tree, specifically for the calcite. What she did not realize was this is part of the children and creativity that the Anita has brought forward. For those of you like this channel that spend way too much time in here, in your head, it is time to get creative again. Whether it is painting, creating something, utilizing your hands, shifting the energy, whatever that case may be. We do want to talk about the calcite. And again, we had her pull out one of her books. See how pristine this book is? It's in beautiful condition, which tells you she has not opened it very often. Yet another one of those creative thoughts that once received sits unopened, sits unstudied. Now she has realized for her, this is a very important year. And her questions this morning is what comes with this year? It's a 6 year for her. She has a 6 coming up in her birthday. And her birthday is a 6 date.
Ooh.
And lo and behold, when she opened, the number associated with the calcite is a 6.
Number 6.
So for her, the 666 of this year is vitally important. And she can read on that. This is a reminder to those of you, the book, the pristine book. What are you hanging on to that is in immaculate condition? Then we ask you to ask yourself, why? Why did you bring it into your space? The books, the music, the crafts, the whatever may be in your home is reflecting your potential and or lack of creativity. We encourage you to find that childlike fun. Get creative. Maybe make yourself a new symbol of welcome. Let go. Today is the moon. And oh, it is the 6th.
It is.
Perfect opportunity to shift some energy. It is all well and good to watch these videos. These two appreciate that. What will you do with the information? We love you deeply. We wish you releasing to the full moon energies and joy rippling out from you. Namaste.
Namaste. Well, I'm going to say the theme for today really is about that inner child playing, opening up that creativity, get some movement going in your home. Like, let's see, look through the feng shui eyes. Let's see, what's going on energetically. How can you shift that energy to further support you and your inner child, your creativity, your connection to source in this new year, and specifically the 6. That 6 energy is so cool. I love it. Love, love, love it. So what do all of our cards tally up to? Because we always talk a little bit of numerology.
Well, Connie's cards totaled 8.
Oh,
Liddy's cards totaled 3.
Okay, 8 and 3 is 11. And there we have a master number, all about shedding the light, illumination, awakening, right? And again, that's what that children and creativity, that inner child playfulness does.
I don't know if that's Anita's internet connection.
Totally, 100%. Your all of those things are going to be just amplified, magnetized Incredible.
Absolutely. Did we have any questions we needed to deal with?
No questions. Just lots of great comments.
Oh, awesome.
Nelia says today's also the 3 wise men that visited Jesus. Okay, today's the 3, where they brought their gifts, right? The frankincense, incense, and myrrh. And we had
you were talking about oils and cleaning.
House cleansing and blessing. Hello, right? Yeah, how beautiful is that? And I have some frankincense and some myrrh that a client actually brought for me many, many, many years ago from the Middle East. So thank you for that, Nelia, because I am going to get that out because it smells divine.
So good, yes.
And I'm gonna burn that, because guess what? I can do whatever I want because I'm the only person in the house with the dogs. And so yeah, we could crank up the music. We can get some frankincense and myrrh going. We can do whatever we want. Yeah.
Oh, how fun.
I love it.
How fun. So thank you all for joining. We're past the top of the hour already, but we did get a little bit sidetracked, and it was very important because this is bringing in the new year, and you're waving your arms around and your hands around, my love.
Yeah, because I have to say, we had a couple of posts. I don't know if you've seen them. Go back, have a look. We do have our 100th episode coming up on February the 3rd.
Yeah.
Okay. So in anticipation and preparation for that celebration, we have, some surprises.
Yes.
We would, love if you would participate.
Yes.
And if you share out any of our Feng Shui Friday videos.
Today inclusive.
Today counts too, any of the previous ones. Leave us a comment that says you shared it out. And or invite someone to our group, tag a friend, let us know. We're going to keep track of all of those, people that are, that are participating. And then on our 100th episode, we are going to make a draw, and one person will get to have a virtual in-home on Zoom Feng Shui home assessment. And so what does that look like? It looks like you take pictures of your home, you send them to us, we analyze them, look at them, we meet on Zoom together, and we discuss specific recommendations specifically for you, for what's going on in your life, what's your space. Exactly. And holy moly, it's a lot of fun. And so,
of course it's fun. It's us.
That's what we're going to do. But it's also very insightful.
It is too.
And one of the clients that we worked with last year, I am just always amazed to see how her life is continually shifting.
You betcha.
Since we did a consultation for her, a home assessment. And then she took the action. Exactly. It has just
rippled.
It's
rippled out. It has so. Anyways, even participating, like the video last week when you were away, that Esther Gates had joined us for.
Yes.
She participated in our 21-day program, decluttering program at the first part of the year. And she admits, even in that interview-ish conversation we had, that she just did surface stuff. And then she dawned on her. Well, actually, and then Spirit made her do a little bit more than just surface. And her entire life and business have done a 180. Like, holy smokes.
Rocket fuel, right?